Welcome back. More efforts to develop rare earth minerals in America. Mining company Orivium, a startup which specializes in extracting copper from mining waste, is seeking to raise $20 million to advance new technology to unlock valuable critical minerals and reduce foreign reliance on for rare earths. The company aims to build a $3 million lab in the U.S. using new technology to extract domestic copper without using massive amounts of energy and chemicals to do so. Joining me now is the CEO of Orivium Global, Bill Amelio. Bill, great to see you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Great to see you, Maria.
Tell us how Orivium works and what you're trying to do.
So the problem today we have a lot of copper, but the issue is about 80% of it's locked in what they call a sulfide, primary and secondary sulfides. And it's difficult to extract today. In fact, the current processes take years to get the copper out. They build these heaps, they sprinkle sulfuric acid on it, and they wait to get the copper out. It takes years. Our process, instead of, all we do is we just change out the sulfuric acid with our superoxide, and we're able to get that copper out of the heaps in literally hours and days versus months and years.
Well, you're saying that your company's technology can do for mining what fracking did for oil and gas.
Exactly. It opens up the supply lane. So we're not going to increase the supply that's already existing, but we're able to unlock supply that's uneconomical today to process. We're able to get it all and do it here in the United States.
You know, we talk about this so much because I know that at one point we did have refining capacity in the United States to do these kinds of things, but then we sold it. GM owned it, so we sold that to a Chinese company. So give us the backdrop here. President Trump needs this done yesterday. He wants mass production, so we're not reliant on China.
Well, exactly, because if you think about copper for a minute, copper is to electrification what oil was for industrialization. That essentially is what occurs. So we need a lot of copper. In fact, there's going to be a deficit of 18 million tons a year in the next 10, 15 years. Copper demand is doubling. We need to be able to get that supply here. And with this technology, we can utilize and get all the copper we need. We don't have to go over offshore again, and we'll be able to be self-sufficient. So it essentially improves our supply chain resiliency as well as our industrial sovereignty.
So how do you scale this up? I mean, what do you need in terms of the regulatory background? I mean, you just finalized Orivium's partnership with Australian-based Infinity Materials to use your company's technology to extract existing metals from electronic waste, right?
That's an interesting concept, because with Infinity, what we're doing with them is they're a junior mine, and their value of their mine has gone down dramatically because they've got low-grade ores that they can't process. With our technology, they can revalue the entire mine because now they can extract all that copper that they weren't able to extract previously.
The president just concluded a two-day summit in Beijing, coming back with trade deals in the works. What do you want to see in terms of more production, in terms of scaling up this in the United States?
Well, we've done this really modular. So we built our unit in a shipping container. So we can put it on the back of a tractor trailer and move it wherever we want. Each unit will do essentially 120 tons a year, or $1.5 million based on today's copper prices. And all you got to do is replicate, depending upon the size and the capacity, you just replicate those units and you make more superoxide.
Well, China has this majority stake. We're told 44 million reserves compared to America's nearly 2 million. Talk to us about that. Why such a reliance and such an advantage that China has?
Well, unfortunately, back in the 80s and 90s, I was part of the deal to go move a lot of things offshore.
You were?
When I was at IBM, and one of the things that we did was we essentially took manufacturing and we moved it offshore because we wanted to get more cost competitive. But what we didn't realize at the time was the effects it's going to have on your supply chain and your sovereign risk.
Right.
And now we're trying to pull all that back. And this is a perfect example of a technology that can pull all that back offshore, bring it back onshore, and do it really, really inexpensively. For example, our technology, essentially, it's about half the cost of what the price of copper is, so you get a big margin uplift by using our technology and extracting this copper.
And talk to us about why copper is so important. What do we use copper for?
Well, copper is used in almost everything. So you think about electrification, you think about all the data centers that we're building, AI, cars, windmills, anything that has anything to do with electrification has copper in it.
Not to mention home building.
Yes.
Well, there's that as well. So in terms of permitting, do you have the proper permitting in terms of getting the copper?
Yeah, the beautiful part about this is we don't introduce anything new the process. The chemicals that we use are exact chemicals that we use today. The difference is our secret sauce is we built this electrolysis unit, and the anode on it allows us to be able to supercharge those reagents and create free radicals that allows us to extract that copper and do it very, very efficiently.
All right. Well, we continue to see more ideas on this because the president knows that we got to get ahead up and not rely on China for all of this. Bill, it's great to talk with you about your ideas. Thank you.
Thanks, Maria. Appreciate
Bill
it.
Amelio joining us. Stay with us. We'll be right back.